Alright, these are a bit of a pain in the ass here. You got to take half this truck apart to get these out. There's a little plate here blocking that. So on these old ones, you got to get your pliers out a lot of the time. I don't know if you can see that cap. So that's a little wing nut type of thing, and you got to try to get in here where there's a plate blocking it. So that seems like it's spinning off. Eventually. All right. So now, this is like a 2011 E2500, something like that from a Ford. So this plate blocks that hole, which I don't know if you can see. And then inside there is where you're going to put your spare tire kit tool. But what I always do, this simplifies it a lot. Instead of guessing, I just come out and get my flashlight and look down there. I'd have been better off just guessing because I would have got it by my second or third guess. Alright. So this one should be the big screwdriver. Alright, so you take this rod, get it in there, and on this truck, they don't know where the tools are for this truck, dude. If you don't have this spare tire kit, dude, you're hunting through that truck looking for this stuff 90% of the time. On these work vans, they don't even have it. But I just made that really hard thing look pretty easy. You come here, you drag it out, you pick the tire up here, and this is what holds it up. You take that and put it through the center of the tire. So many times I've come to a job and somebody is trying to unscrew it from the bottom. That's not how it works. All you got to do is angle that through there like that. Piece of cake. And then you spin this back up. Alright, so you can see I carry that 7-piece spare tire set just for such an occasion. That's probably a little low. Alright, we're up against the curb here. Should probably have him move, but he just walked away. So I'm just going to go for it. Alright. So I like to go up from the back anyway. So you're going to need your long jack handles on this one. And then you can use the rear axle. I use this shock mount. You can use the frame on the side if you got a big enough jack. I just don't like to be close. Alright, so this one has a hubcap on it, just pulls off. You can see 8 lugs. This is where the Ingersoll Rand impact gun is going to make its money, because you are not fucking around with that. Big one. So these are all steel. You should not have a problem with those. There's no lock on there. Might have a battery die in here. Let's see how. All right, battery dying. I'm gonna fight it. All right, that's the boy. Alright, this should solve the problem. Problem solved. Dude, you can do that with a Ford, or break them all loose with a breaker bar and use a Cobalt or a DeWalt, doesn't matter. I like to do it the fastest way possible with the least amount of effort. Kind of lazy that way. This is a full-size tire. Now, the way I do this, we're kind of on a curb here, so it's not ideal, but I get my foot under here and lever it up. Keeps you from having to lift it the whole way. I like to get one on there just because. Switch it up to the 140, 150 pound torque stick.